Well, howdy, howdy, ladies and gentlemen, girls and boys, animal, vegetable, mineral, nearly senior citizen here, and I am just moderately impressed about something. I am going to turn around my camera here, and you're going to see my monitor because I want you to see something. Yeah, I'm going to have to bring up my software for the thing there and the infinite cycle, but as you can see, no copying process. Wow. That means F, I have copied as much off F as I can. It's taken me almost 2 weeks, but I've gotten as much of this as I can. Some of it's just stupid, some of it's old, some of it, well, stupid and old. And some of it you didn't see. You didn't see. So yeah, it's all done. I just have to go through in the morning. And what I'm going to do, find out which of those hard drives on the inside is the F through process of elimination, most likely. Pull out a power cord, turn it on, see which drive doesn't work, and then go from there. So once that one is dead and gone, the machine should run faster. I don't know how much faster or better. Maybe it won't, but it should, because things like Wondershare should finally start working, because it hasn't been able to work. Every time it's gone to start to render, same with it and VSTC, they start pulling the hard drives and the dead hard drive doesn't answer back, and it just sits there forever waiting, going, all right, no, guys, I'll be with you. I'm just waiting to see what the hard drive wants. And then, oh god. So, end of intro to intro. Howdy, boys and girls, men and women. Nearly senior citizen here, and well, it's kind of sad, but hopefully not sad. Remember, I have 8 hamsters. If we bring this camera over here, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Uh-oh. One thing's bad. One thing bad, but not too bad. My black female hamster, I literally don't know what happened. When I had a friend over today, and his daughter really likes my hamster, she got in trouble because she was doing not good things in my house, very impolite, not good. And when we were putting the hamsters away, the black female hamster was fine. I put her in a cage by herself. She's got one of those cheapo metal wheels, and I think that might have done it, but first I'll explain it. I went in to pick her up and take a look and put her in the cage so I can bring her over, and she's got this cut right between her ear and her eye. And in comparison, if from the top of her ears to her nose is like here, it's a tear about that long. I think because I've watched my hamsters doing this on these cheap ass wheels. As they're spinning, they're constantly coming down and they're getting caught either going this direction or this direction, because they're not level and they wobble, and it's just metal posts. And I think what must have happened, I'm not sure, I wasn't there, is she must have gotten spinning fast or working and then came up against the edge of that thing, and it must have just laid her open right there. Because it was, I mean, it was a clean split, but it was a split. You could tell that by looking. So I've got her back at the house by herself still. I'm not gonna, she's gonna split her head there. I mean, it's minor, it's just a little skin tear. But we put her in with the others and they're just going to zero right in on that, and it's not gonna be pretty. So she's at home until she heals. I had bought one guy. Use the scoop method, modified scoop. I had bought him and the little black hamster as part of the set, along with the great big gigantic. He's more of a little guy. This is more of the traditional golden hamster look, except at the same, because he's got the long fur. But at the same time, it's only for a moment now. Look at that. She's got really classical golden hamster colors too, because a golden hamster looks like a chipmunk. And then just teddy bears and all that look like the long-haired fellow back over there. But she's got more of the classic golden hamster coloration. I want to test something with my hamster, but I'm not quite sure what to do or how to do it, or even if it's cruel to do it. So I really don't want to do that if it's cruel. The golden hamster is a natural alcoholic. In fact, they're born alcoholics. Given a choice between alcohol and water and nothing, a golden hamster will choose nothing rather than alcohol. So if those are more of the traditional golden hamster, what I've been kind of curious about is I want to buy like a beer and pour like a capful of beer, just a cap, and then pop it into the golden hamster cage and see if they want to drink it. Like I say, I'm not sure if that's cruel or not, because they enjoy it, and in small amounts it's not going to hurt them. So, in fact, they seek it out. I don't know. I mean, if any one of the three will drink of their own will, not coercion, of course. I'm not going to force my little guys to drink anything. That's awful. But I put like a cap full of beer in there just to see if they would drink it out of their cap. Just curious. I just want to see if they're traditional alcoholics. But, yeah. Remember when I was saying I bought him as part of a set with the black one? You may notice there was no little black one in there. And there's no black one in my hand. Yeah. When I went over to the cage today, where he's supposed to be in there with his brother. I don't know who put the hamster away. I don't know if this had anything to do with it or what. But when I went to pick him up, the door flap was loose and open. And I can't remember if I put the two males away or if my friend helped put the two hamsters away. It doesn't really matter. If they're loose, they're loose. And there's a hamster loose in my house right now. Not the end of the world. What you do is you build hamster traps. You get like a pot, spaghetti pot, and then you put seeds and stuff in the bottom of it. And then you build like a stack of 3 or 4 books. And what they do is they come up, they smell it, they come up the stairs that you make in the books, they go thunk. They go into the spaghetti pot, they pick up the seeds, and then they try to leave, but they can't do it. And then you come by later and you pick them up. I have lad. Back when my wife was alive, we've had probably about 5 or 6 hamsters go loose, go rogue over the years. And this is when we had cats and dogs, and they all survived. The hamsters would make it through the house and then duck down into our bedroom or whatever. And then I'd make a hamster trap, and then we'd catch the hamster, and then it'd be gone for like 2 days. But the dogs, the cat, and all that, no problems. They survive. They're good at it. They've had a lot of practice over the years. Oh boy, let's see anything real quick. Quick update. And well, I think that's largely it. I drink with my mouth open so I don't cause any suction. This is still one of the Sensi sweets. It's 70 milligrams of THC at a minimum for the bottle. I'm going to use my 2 tinctures here. This one's going fast. It's about half gone. I haven't used this yet. I fell asleep, so I didn't have a chance to use it earlier, around 9 or 10 o'clock. This is called Sweet Dreams. As you can see there from the label, I do not know if it is focused in enough, but it is 42.72 milligrams of THC, 1.5 milligrams of melatonin. So, melatonin helps you sleep, the THC keeps you pain-free while you're sleeping. Awesome. Like I said, didn't have a chance to take it earlier. Now it's like, I'm not going to take it now. I'll end up sleeping for 6 hours and waking up at like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the afternoon. 10 o'clock in the afternoon. No, 10 o'clock in the morning. Hopefully you know what I meant. Okay, I talked about hamsters, hamster traps. I haven't mentioned my hand, but you all know what's going on there. Teeth are killing me. Oh my God, did I overextend myself yesterday. Last evening, I pretty much crashed and burned. I was dizzy. I was falling against the walls. I kept, actually a few times, if I hadn't fallen like into something like a chair or against the wall, I would have been boom down on the ground. Felt like I'd gotten shot in the head. My sinuses were really hurting through here. In fact, this entire part of my head up here is really sore. It's right underneath my eyes. I mean, it's preferred pain, but still. I've rinsed with salt water once so far. I gotta go do it again. It's still healing up quickish, but ow. I've never had chunks of bone taken out to dig a tooth before. The most is called a tooth. Well, I'm coming up with some more gameplay videos. I just wanted everyone to know what's going on. You take care. I do this for you. Yes, you, specifically you, sitting there in that chair. Yes, you, damn it, I do it for you. Don't pretend that you don't know who I'm talking to, because I'm talking to you. You take care. See you on the flip side. And if you liked anything you've seen, toss me a like. If you haven't subbed, you should. And if you have, share the vid. Any comments, I read them. I answer them too, quite quickly, usually. But what we should do is make sure that I've got more subscribers than I have now, and then you should all try and flood me with comments on everything to see if I can't keep up with you. But that means that you have to all work real hard, and I need about 200,000 subscribers, okay? Thanks. Take care.